after she announces 2024 challenge to Biden. Democrats turn on, joke, candidate Marianne Williamson after she announces 2024 challenge to Biden. About this country, but we are all here, or at least many of us are, because we are worried about this country, very worried about this country, we're worried about it, and we know. Democrats turn on, joke, candidate Marianne Williamson after that this country now faces many challenges, not the least of which is this: hate and division more than any of us have experienced in our national lives, and it is our job to create a vision of justice and love that is powerful enough to overcome the forces of hate and injustice and fear. Now is the time. To better understand our past, we need to look at the sweep of American history to better understand where we are now. We need to know what we owe our ancestors and what we know that we are children and what we can do. Democrats turn on, joke, candidate Marianne Williamson after she announces the 2024 challenge to Biden. Do none of this until we see where we stand in the broad spectrum of the American story to distinguish between extraordinarily politically enlightened principled Enlightenment principles and enlightened principles. Be done. The report to be generated. He is often at odds with forces within our country who generally have no intention of implementing these principles for their own economic purposes. And in every generation, they have proven to be extremely persistent in ensuring that will goes to violent lengths to see what they will do. We're just going through the cake here. It's no different than other races, but I'm here to tell you other races stand up and back off, and now it's our turn. We need to identify with the problems of our past, but we need to identify with those who solved the problems of our past. We responded to the abolition of slavery. We responded to women suppressing institutions with the women's suffrage movement. We responded with the establishment of the Gilded Age, the labor movement, and the New Deal that we responded to with the civil rights movement. Seceded, and now it's our turn. Democrats turn on, joke, candidate Marianne Williamson after she announces 2024 challenge to Biden. This government is no more than that. The system of legalized bribery and the system that will not change itself will not disrupt the status quo. Well, why for America? The want for America's medical debt has won 68,000 American health care in this country every year died due to deficiency. Democrats turn on, joke, candidate Marianne Williamson. Why don't we? They don't have universal health care as every other advanced democracy. Bristol healthcare, child care like paid family leave and sick pay like the guaranteed wage and like the 21st century economic Bill of Rights that every other country has. Moderate positions are on. Every other country has trained the American people to stick to them, to expect that the American people have been played very little, just settle for it. If only we could fix that the opponent is not a particular situation or circumstances, the opponent economic mindset. So some people in this town don't even care about some people in this town, with a few very brave exceptions apparently not have the moral courage to fix it later. Let me get there. Democrats turn on, joke, candidate Marianne Williamson after